Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Um, and we are finally here. Uh, week one of the PDF season two season. Um, if you guys are clicking on this video and don't know what this is about, feel free to check out my other video. Basically, we have started a new draft league. I break down the rules, do my team reveal and stuff in that video. And this is our week one match. So we're gonna do it like we always have with our matches. Do a little team breakdown and get into the match. My opponent this week is Fishy. I basically know nobody in this league. It's not like last being in the SADL where I some of the coaches I've known because obviously I've played multiple seasons with them. So pretty pretty unknown, I guess, going into this. Like it's kind of a wild card, but our opponent this week is Fishy. Uh, Not sure if this is their actual team name, the Adelmise or Adelmise. I'm not sure if that's their actual team name because we team names weren't mandatory for the league, and most people were just given the freedom to edit their own names. But anybody who didn't have a name just had a random one assigned to them. So not entirely sure if that's his team name. If it is, cool. If it's not, oh well, doesn't really matter, I guess. But obviously his team is on the right. His roster is on the right. And the team we will be bringing this week will consist of our Orion, Mega Lucario, who we have high hopes for this season. A lot of potential, I think. Very, very strong Pokemon. And this week we're just running a pretty simple 4 attack set. Close Combat Meteor Mash. Our main stab hits a lot of my opponent's team very hard. It's very hard for them to switch into this Pokemon. We have Crunch there, mainly for Slowking. It's the only Pokemon on his team that can obviously eat both of our stabs. Also allows us to hit Petron pretty hard without the risk of missing Meteor Mash. They have Bullet Punch, great for revenge killing. Absolutely destroys Mega Diancie. That's the reason why we're running Adamant instead of Jolly with speed. Basically, this just allows us to hit as hard as possible. We still, like I said, destroy Mega Diancie with Bullet Punch. And then the thing with our speed is that we are. Did not mean to do that. The thing with our speed, though, is that we are a little slower than max speed of Eltol, which is like the next fastest thing, I guess, in the speed tiers. Like if we're slower than Mega Diancie, the next fastest thing would be Eltol. So we are slower than max speed of Eltol. I'm not extremely worried about it because we can easily just do a bunch of damage with Veltal and then finish off with Bullet Punch if it is a more offensive Veltal. A lot of Veltals are bulky, so I figured it's kind of worth the gamble just to kind of deal with it. We have other ways of dealing with Veltal. It's not, I guess, the end of the world if it is faster than our Lucario. Obviously, like I said, we have Bullet Punch, so we can do a bunch of damage to it even if it is faster. But that's like the idea going into this set right here. It's a pretty simple set. But we just want to hit as hard as possible, make this Pokemon hard to switch into, which it already is. But this is going to be harder. Also, I just realized, oh, I know what I did. Hold on one second. Give me a few minutes to figure this out. I was wondering what was messing up. It was this. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I usually had it set the other way. Our next mon is Perseus, our Ferrothorn, with a max defense set. This is going to be our big Melmetal and Zygarde check, really. Also, like maybe if he brings Jolteon, which I don't think he will bring, but if he brings Jolteon, we'll be able to deal with that. Max physical defense, Gyro Ball body press destroys Mega Diancie, who wants to try to, of course, stop us setting up hazards. So we can just, destroy with a Gyro Ball body press. It's Melmetal hard, especially if it's not Terra Flying. Um, Also do like decent damage to like Zygarde or something. Obviously, Gyro Ball hit those harder. They have spikes. We do want to try to have spikes, just kind of wear down stuff. I'm not sure if my opponent, how heavily reliant my opponent will be on Mega Dynasty. It's not a good bring into my team, to be honest, but I'm not really sure. We may see it, we might not. If not, we'll probably see the Cinderace try to come in and obviously enforce Ferrothorn out, try to court change. But we do have spikes, get those up. Mainly help chip down that Melmetal a lot. Zygarde, other things like that. Slowking if it doesn't have boots. Petron if it doesn't have boots. And then Leech Seed, so we do have some sustainability. We're rocking Oka Berry. This allows us to live Mega Diancie Mystical Fire very comfortably and be able to kill it outright. Can also allow us to live like an Cinderace, Pyro Ball potentially at some point, and either kill it or get up spikes or do something like that. So pretty pretty important mon for our team. Hopefully, my opponent does not bring Punching Glove Melm, and we have a good chance of doing a lot of damage with Iron Barns. Obviously, it's very possible that he does. It's a very very good item on Melm, but we'll see. Next up is our Toxapex, especially defensive, mainly for a Veltal. Especially offensive Veltal. Also a great switch into Petron. Doesn't really care about Petron at all. Can also help deal with Cinderace. Um, Pretty simple set. Black Sludge Regenerator. Scald obviously makes it hard for Mel to switch into. Does decent damage to Cinderace. Zygarde as well can make it burn. Haze is there mainly just to clear Veltal potential nasty plots. We don't want to setting up with that. Maybe even like nasty plots from Petrarunt if it's like maybe like Will-O-Wisp Hex. We can clear away those nasty plots. So that way our Toxapex isn't really a sitting duck. Toxic, it would be nice to try to grab a Toxic on something like Slowking or maybe even a defensive of Veltal. This up where my opponent's team down and then recover so that way we can stay in when we need to and heal up instead of having to rely on just Regenerator. Our next mon is Lynx, our Meowscarada, running a choice band set here. Basically just the fastest mon in the game. Uh, fastest mon when he doesn't bring Jolteon, which I said I don't think he'll bring Jolteon. Hits really hard. Flower Trick does a lot of damage to a lot of my opponent's team, surprisingly. Blows up Slowking. He's going to do decent damage to Zygarde. Obviously, Diancie is going to get blown up by it. Probably even do solid damage to like Cinderace, I imagine. Sucker Punch is there mainly for some extra priority. Hits stuff really hard. There's always potential of like seeing a Scarf Cinderace, so we want to be able to hit it as hard as possible. Maybe if Jolteon does come, we can hit it as well. Potential Zygarde that doesn't have extreme speed. Obviously, that's always a threat. And then Triple Axle, obviously, a Veltal, Zygarde both fear that move a lot, do a lot of damage to them. And then obviously U-turn, pivot out. A lot of mons on his team are actually not I'll say weak to U-turn, but like a Veltal, Zygarde, take a decent chunk from it probably. Slowking will obviously get blown up by it, so having some momentum is always nice, obviously. And then we have Andromeda, our Starmie. This will be our main hazard clear, just in case my opponent does try to get some hazards up, or Court changes our own hazards. Scald, pretty straightforward. We do have two Scalders, but that's never a problem. Spread as much status as possible. Psychic, mainly for Petron. It's the only spin blocker on my opponent's team. It is also weak to Psychic. So also allow us to hit actually really nothing looking at it, to be honest. Psychic mainly just hits Petron. Everything else is better scalded. Rapid spin, obviously, and then flip turn, so we do have some momentum as well. Natural cure, so that way we can eat up, statuses if need be. Didn't really think analytic. We get a lot of use this game. Pretty much as fast as possible. A lot of these speeds are kind of min-max, so whatever like the next fastest thing is, or next slowest thing is, so it's not really worth noting. And then last, certainly not least, we have Scorpius, our Gliscor, showing up here. Terra Dragon, pretty good for my opponent's team. My opponent doesn't have a lot of things that hit it super hard besides like Diancie. Maybe a Terra Ice Jolteon. Pretty simple set. I believe we are faster than I forgot what it was actually. I forgot what mod. I think maybe min speed of Eltall. I believe we are faster than min speed of Eltall. I think that's what it is. Earthquake, pretty strong stab. Roost to keep ourselves healthy. Stealth Rock, so we can have more hazards as well. These hazards obviously hit a Veltal because it's immune to spikes. So that's obviously really nice. Would also do big damage to Cinderace if it's not Boots. And then U-turn, so we have some more pivoting there. Obviously, we want to have as much momentum as possible. Toxic score, poison heal, you know the deal. Um, so yeah, that is the six we are bringing to my opponent. Obviously, I said opponent's team on the right. You can see his Terra types as well. Feel pretty good about this match. I think my core is really good into him, and I feel like offensively we just have a lot of pressure. So yeah, I think that's pretty straightforward. I will see you guys in the match. Alrighty. So quick look at my opponent's team. I am surprised that Jolteon came. I will say that I'm surprised Jolteon came. It is pretty good in my team. It's not the best though, obviously. Um, it is Terra Ice. Doesn't get smoked by Bullet Punch. We do see the Mega Diancie. We see the Cinderace. We see the Slow King Petch. I expected these four to come, five to come. Jolteon 100% expected to be Melm. There's also a possibility Zygarde would come. Um, I think I'm going to lead Ferrothorn. I feel like it's always my best lead into most of his team. Um, so I think I'm going to do that. Cinderace obviously is like the most dangerous thing in that situation. But I'm pretty sure I just pivot pretty easily into Toxapex, bar like Bandits and Headbutt. But yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we do this lead. We do see the Eveltal come out. Very interesting. Um, this obviously could be very specially offensive, so I'm just going to Gyro Ball. We'll see what he goes for. If he goes for like Dark Pulse turn one, not having Mel makes us a little bit more expendable, obviously. Oh, we do see the Heat Wave come out. Interesting. We do see Heat Wave come out. That's interesting. We do some big damage, though. We consume our Oka Berry very early. I actually forgot if Veltal got Heat Wave. Not getting up spikes there kind of sucks, though, but it's not the end of the world. We do see the Slow King come out. I want a Toxic here. We do see the Psychic Noise come out. Very interesting. I wonder if he'll teleport here. Hmm. Chili Reception's really good for him. Are we slow? Are we slower if he's Chili Reception? If he's min speed, we are not. That would give him like a free Cinderace. I want to go this, but I don't want to risk a burn. We'll go. Cause I mean, I don't think he clicks it again, but he also just gets the momentum out of it, anyways. Yeah, we'll go Andromeda. It's the safest play. Mm, is it though? Because I need Ferrothorn less and less, but I don't want to like just sack it. You know what I mean? Um, because Andromeda invites this in for super free. Yeah, letting him weaken this was crazy. I should have just went straight into Aquarius. That was the best play. Get a free Toxic off on something. I think we're gonna go Andromeda. Yeah, that was a bad play by me. I kind of forgot. I don't know why I didn't think the Mond had Heat Wave. Also wasn't sure if it was like bulky or not. Um, Obviously the chip on it is super great. Whew. We do see the Petch come out. Pretty free Psychic. Actually, do we flip turn? I want to say because it could be Pyappa Berry. Would it be like weakness policy Payapa Berry? I think we flip turn. Yeah, okay. Cool. Good flip turn by us. Good flip turn by us. Gives us this really strong U-turn. That looks like a very bulky Pokemon. Wonder if we'll see Hex here. Definitely should. He does go for the Hex. Yeah, he's not that. Cool. Oh, it's Earthquake for a chip on something. We do see a parting shot. Interesting. My opponent's playing very well. I will give him that. We do see the Jolteon come out. We see that it is uh, the Terra that we fear. Let me run a quick calc real quick based on my. I wanted to keep up a lot of momentum though to stop this from coming in. Obviously, um, this is like kind of what we are, right? But we're like max like 220, I think. You know, it's boots. Is it jolly though? Wow, I'm actually surprised it kills because you know this mon is an absolute bastard. Um, yeah, we'll just switch into this. We have our rocks up, so we do have some chip. Like I said, this mon loses. You know, Perseus or Ferrothorn loses a lot of value. Um, if my opponent doesn't have Melm, so it's fine. Like just kind of sacking it here. I'm fine letting it sack. Let me get in my Lucario. You see the Terra Ice Blast does crit, unfortunately. Let's give us a free Lucario here to come in and click Meteor Mash. Do a lot of damage here. Do get the +1. Something's dying to crunch. Losing, you know, like I said, Ferrothorn becoming very inconsequential out there is no Melmetal. We're positioned very well for Lucario, though. These are like the most people I've had like spectate me. We're also having people like spam random stuff. Interesting, to say the least. I don't think this thing lives a crunch, right? Like if unboosted Meteor Mash is doing that, +1 crunch should kill this thing through Colbur. I was like thinking of Colbur, obviously. Yeah, his only play to go after this is Cinderace. Once Cinderace falls, it's like GG. Like he basically just can't beat this Mon. So he forced a kill on something. We do force a kill. We will see Cinderace come out. It is Boots. Obviously, insufferably annoying. All right. If I'm gonna go with this, he probably clicks U-turn. If I was him, I would 100% be clicking that here. Um, do I call his bluff? I definitely shouldn't do this at all. Powerball smokes this Mon. Um, hmm, yeah, Powerball destroys me. Obviously. Yeah. Play it safe with the peck switch. Part of me wants to be like, make the crazy call because, like, if he U turns here, he just gets a lot of momentum out of it. Obviously, we don't want that, but I need to find a way to kill this Mon. Shit. Yeah. We just go. Pex. He powerballs. Okay, cool. We made the right play. Just gonna scald here. He probably goes Petch, which is fine. Obviously, we want to keep it as try to keep it as low as possible. We do see the court change. Pretty interesting here. Um, we scald again. Him weakening this is not in his behavior. I mean, I almost went to possible Miascar out of there. I'd like to hard switch into the Starmie, but I can't because of Petch. I wonder if this thing has a Will-O-Wisp. Do you see the U-turn there? Yeah. You see the Petch come out. See the recover. Get some burn chip. See the parting shot. See the Jolty come out. Now I kind of have to play around with what I want to die. Um, he's pretty weak. Lynx is in a really good position. Um, let's see. I don't lose to this if I have this. This beats all of these. I think I just click Toxic here. Oh, okay, cool. Wow, if I would have went raw Lucario there, that would have been crazy. Because he would have just died. He would have just given me a free Lucario. Kind of a crazy play, I'm not gonna lie. Because I could have just got a free Lucario there. I thought about switching it, but I just didn't want to risk taking that electric damage. I want to try to keep Lucario a little healthy, just in case he needs to eat something, which I mean, it's not like a lot he can eat on this team anyways, to be completely honest. Keep this thing nice and weak. We'll recover here. Wasn't expecting Calm. I mean, it was boot, so I think Calm Mind was always an option, but I just kind of wasn't expecting it. Nice. We do get our recover off. We'll go Starmie here. Nice. Cool. Hmm. I wonder if Psychic's a bad play because of Yveltal. I mean, I always have like a good Yveltal switch in. Quick and Psychic. His Yveltal might be scarfed by the way he's playing it. We'll see though, because like he could view that as like an easy just no. Okay, cool. Do you see the parting shot? Okay, yeah, he's playing this Yveltal like 100% like it's scarfed. Probably see a dark move come out here. Do you see the knock? Ooh. Oh, is this like mixed? This has to be like mixed or something, right? I did a lot. I mean, I could always go Scorpius. That knockoff did a lot though. Is this Bandit? Hold on. Let's see. Hmm. Thing has to be Bandit, right? Or wait, max attack or something, right? Okay, so it's max attack. It's not necessarily Bandit. Something tells me I think it's choice though. I'm gonna click Scald here on the chance that he goes Petch. Because I kill Petch, I'm in a really good position with Toxapex. Because what if he's no investment? No investment. Oh yeah, so he has to be max defense. All right, I'm gonna click Scald. I want to say he's choice though, based on that damage. I can't risk Lucario. All right, cool. Gives me free damage on this. Hmm. Zen Headbutt might kill. Zen Headbutt has to kill, right? This demon. I almost clicked recover there. No, no, this thing is dude. Thing is max for sure. Yeah, 44 min. All right, we'll go Scorpius. Stay alive another day. Oh, he U-turns there. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually crazy that he U-turns there. Actually insane. I thought about recovering. We do see the Diancie come out. And I'm going to take this time just to U-turn. We do see the Moon Blast. Boom. This gives us a free Lucario. And we can click Bullet Punch and kill whatever wants to come in. Petch will drop. Has to bring out Yveltal. Let's see what this thing does here. You see the Oblivion Wing. So Scarf Oblivion Wing. Actually, let me check the roll on that. Oh wow, it could have been a low roll. I don't want to give this thing more HP, but fuck, 27%. What if he's? Oh wait, that's life orb damage. Wait a minute, he isn't life orb. So he has to have some investment, right? Ah, he gets the roll. That was a throw on my behalf. Mm. He should die to this though. This is super scuffed right now. This end game's got a lot scarier because of that. I should have sacked something. Should have sacked like Starmie. This thing has to be choice, right? Okay. Um, Cinderace. Put this up here. Could very well be Sucker Punch. Let's look this up real quick. Hmm. Should be able to kill um, Lucario at -1 with Sucker. Yeah, we're -1. It definitely kills. We're gonna go Gliscor. We do see the Pyro Ball. We are faster. So that wraps up our week 1 match. Sorry for the radio silence there. I was so locked in that I completely forgot I was recording. Didn't even upload, like, didn't even record like an outro or wrap up or anything like that. Was just kind of going through, uploading the replay and everything. Just completely forgot that I was even, like I said, recording. So, uh, anyways, you decided to, come over here and then record one. Let you guys know my thoughts. Obviously, that was a tough game. It's a great game. It's a very competitive game. Probably one of the toughest draft games I've ever played. Shout out to my opponent, Fishy. He had a great team. Definitely caught me for a surprise with the Jolteon coming as opposed to the what I assumed would just be, a normal Melm. I mean, obviously my team was really good in Melm, but I expect that Melm to come just because Terra still could just kind of brute force its way through my team if it honestly wanted to. But we got the W. Walked away with our first win for PDF season 2. Um, a lot of fun. I enjoyed that match. It's very fun using these Ubers and all these high powered Pokemon. Um, as far as like other content we'll do on the channel, I have some ideas, have some thoughts for some stuff that we can do. So we're looking at doing putting that kind of content out there. No promises, obviously. Pretty busy, unfortunately. Don't always have the most time to do what I want, but you know, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, GG's to us, GG's to Fishy. That was a great match. So look forward to participating in the league. Until then, though, see you guys later.